Patients are being left to die in the streets. Times Now has been showing you relentlessly, viewers, as we investigate what's going wrong in Maharashtra. Migrants are being herded like cattle in wanton disregard of social distancing norms into trucks and trains. Today, had you been in Dharavi, you would have been shocked out of your wits, viewers. Look at those pictures in the top left-hand corner of your screen. That's Borivali, Mumbai. And if you look at these pictures, you will wonder what's going on. Mockery of social distancing, mockery of lockdown. Lakhs and lakhs of people like this over the last 15 days have been photographed, viewers. This is just the latest. Thousands here in Borivali lining up. They are packed shoulder to shoulder. And there is just no regard for social distancing. Nobody. And these are migrants who are fed up of Uddhav Thackeray dragging his feet over, sending out trains, Shramik trains. So they decided that they would walk to the railway station and therefore do a dharna. Now these individuals were waiting for buses to take them from their localities to the railway stations. Even those were not provided. And here is a state government, viewers, run by the Congress, that was wanting to supply buses to Yogi Adityanath in Uttar Pradesh, saying you can't take care of these migrants. I wish Priyanka Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi had given those buses to their own ally, Uddhav Thackeray, to press into service, so people in Borivali at least would not have had to queue up risking their lives. Patients, doctors are also suffering. Doctors are being ill-treated and are perennially under-equipped to face the onslaught of COVID. Maharashtra government, led by the Shiv Sena, Congress and NCP, is risking the lives of millions of Indians, not just in their state, but as they travel out across the country. But instead of taking onus for their wrong decisions, Rahul Gandhi has conveniently distanced the Congress party from the workings of the Maharashtra government, of which the Congress is an integral part. Believe it or not, Rahul Gandhi has casually said today that the Congress, while it is a part of the government, it isn't responsible for its actions. Can you believe it, viewers? At least 10 cabinet ministers, 2 MOSs from the Congress holding important portfolios, 25 portfolios, viewers, are said to be not responsible for any decisions that are being taken by the Maharashtra government. Is this a joke? Is this a joke on this country? You love the perks of office, you love the power that goes with office, but you are not responsible to the people for the actions you take while you are in office. What kind of cloud cuckoo land are you living in? What kind of democracy do you think you are part of? Listen to Rahul Gandhi if you don't believe me. Listen to what he said today.
We are supporting the government in Maharashtra, but we are not the key decision maker in Maharashtra. So there is a difference between running a government and supporting a government. However, Maharashtra is struggling because of the nature of its connectivity. And Maharashtra is one of the most important assets, frankly, that India has. It is the center of business. So it requires full support from the government of India. I fully understand that Maharashtra is fighting a very difficult battle, and I appreciate that fact. And so are many other states. And it is important that full support of the government of India goes to the people of Maharashtra and the government of Maharashtra.
Now, this is a little strange. He said the state is suffering on account of connectivity. Now, viewers, there are a large number of other Indian states also that are connected to the mainland, to other states. They are also coastal states. They also have influx of migrants. Are all the state governments going to say, well, because of connectivity, you see, what can we do? There's a big problem. So Maharashtra is suffering because of that. Those other states and their governments will also say, West Bengal Chief Minister will also say, well, you know, look, what can we do? The state is suffering because of connectivity. He also said just supporting the Maharashtra government. He's not just supporting it, and we've done a bit of a reality check on this. And I'm going to go out to that graphics in just about 10 seconds, viewers. Congress is officially a part of the Aghadi government. It's not just supporting it from outside. Let me tell you, not a key decision maker in government. 12 ministers with 27 key portfolios. What are these ministers doing? Are they playing Ludo? Are they playing cards? Are they playing roulette? I think they might be with your fortunes, viewers, because they certainly don't want to be responsible for any decisions they take. Listen again to Rahul Gandhi. Pay attention to his choice of words.
We are supporting the government in Maharashtra, but we are not the key decision maker in Maharashtra. So there is a difference between running a government and supporting a government. However, Maharashtra is struggling because of the nature of its connectivity. And Maharashtra is one of the most important assets, frankly, that India has. It is the center of business. So it requires full support from the government of India. I fully understand that Maharashtra is fighting a very difficult battle, and I appreciate that fact. And so are many other states. And it is important that full support of the government of India goes to the people of Maharashtra and the government of Maharashtra.
Well, viewers, you heard Rahul Gandhi there. You heard him there, and let me remind him, since he may have forgotten who his ministers are. Let's just go to a list of the ministers. Balasaheb Thorat is the revenue minister of the state. Not an incidental outsider. Revenue minister, viewers, responsible for collecting taxes from you. Of course, he's not responsible to you, he just collects the taxes. Then let's go on to Nitin Raut, Energy Minister of the state, weighty portfolio. Ashok Chavan, Public Works Department Minister. Ashok Chavan, PWD Minister, Public Works Department. I hope he's on the ball when it comes to the monsoon, because that's going to be hitting Mumbai next. But of course, he has a portfolio, but he doesn't work for you. He's not in any active role. That's what Rahul Gandhi says. Relief and Rehabilitation Minister Vijay Vadetivar. This is the relief and rehabilitation that you're providing, Mr. Vadetivar. But of course, you hold an office, but you're not part of the decision-making process. Is Rahul Gandhi kidding India? Is he kidding the people of Maharashtra? Is he mocking us? That's the question you have to ask, viewers, today. The Congress party guns for the BJP when it's in alliance. In Bihar, in Kashmir, with the PDP, held it responsible for every decision taken there. But when the question is asked of Rahul Gandhi and the Congress, they say, but we are not part of it. We're in government. We hold weighty portfolios, but we don't take any decisions. What do you make of this, viewers? This is like a slap across all our faces. Why are they in power? If no one is allowing them to take decisions or make decisions, then why are they in office? Why is taxpayer money being used to pay their salaries? Rahul Gandhi should ask these individuals should quit. Let's open this up. Let's ask if other people share this point of view. Jayanti Natarajan, former Union Minister of the UPA and insider of the Congress, someone who was accused by Rahul Gandhi himself of favoring corporates, is here with us. Jayanti Natarajan, if you're alienated for the Congress party, I congratulate you. At least this astoundingly callous remark will not be rubbing off on you. So Jayanti Natarajan, tell me, how do you view the statement by Rahul Gandhi today?
Well, Rahul, I've left, just for information, I left the Congress party nearly 5 years ago. But I don't want to dwell on the past. I want to talk about what's happening right now. I'm no longer a member of the Congress, and therefore I can take a very objective position on what Mr. Gandhi said. And to put it at its mildest, I'm in serious disagreement on so many levels with what Mr. Gandhi said today. You cannot have, number one, you cannot have social distancing in government, especially when you're a part of government. You cannot politically distance yourself from government when you have, like you said, 12 ministers in government. Remember those scenes in Parliament when Mr. Gandhi and the entire party were standing? It's all a part of politics. I'm not questioning that. When they insisted that this government be formed. So if he's not really part of this government, then the ministers should resign and the government will no longer exist. I have no idea how it is possible for Mr. Gandhi to say that there's a difference between support and running a government. I really don't see. It's like saying, and I don't mean this in a lighter vein, it's like saying I'm a little, somebody is a little bit pregnant. At the very critical juncture, when you should be extending the fullest support at the time of greatest crisis, you are actually undermining that government. Number two, Mr. Gandhi in his statement is driving a coach and four through every concept of responsibility in parliamentary democracy. The simple fact of the matter is, if the Congress was not there, the government will not exist. And you owe a responsibility to the cabinet. There is a concept of collective decision making in a cabinet. There is a concept that one presumes that all the 12 ministers of the Congress do take part in cabinet meetings and are a part of the decisions taken by cabinet. And if they're not happy with what Mr. Thackeray is doing, then they should quit, or Mr. Gandhi should ask them to quit. And therefore, it's like saying, I am only responsible for the states which are ruled by the Congress, and I'm not responsible for the states which are not ruled by the Congress. Or even saying that I'm responsible for those ministries which are run by Congress ministers, he's not even saying that. And therefore I say that it goes against every principle of parliamentary democracy known in democracy, and at the very time when that hand should come forward to help the government of Maharashtra, to say that, to undermine it, and to say I'm not responsible is like taking anticipatory bail, is like just walking out on your responsibilities.
Well, I think he's learned from the best in the craft of political social distancing, Sonia Gandhi. She ran a whole government at the center for 10 years by not being part of it. And she very easily distanced every decision. In fact, Rahul Gandhi became so adroit at it, he even tore up an ordinance, if you remember, Jayanti Natarajan. At least at that time, he had he was revolting against Dr. Manmohan Singh. Now, he's revolting against Uddhav Thackeray. He's rewritten the laws of parliamentary democracy. But I have to say, I have to compliment him. He's graduated. He's no longer the student. He's the practitioner. For years altogether, he was student, apprentice to Sonia Gandhi. Today, he's learned the ropes. She should be delighted. She should come out and give him a big hug and say,
Rahul,
wow, you graduated from the University of the Congress School of, political art, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. Jayanti Natarajan. He learned from the best.
Chicanery.
Remember, Rahul, that ordinance you're talking about was something that was discussed at the Congress Working Committee.
Yes.
Was something that was passed by Cabinet. And while the spokesperson of the Congress at the time was briefing the press about the ordinance, that was when Mr. Gandhi came and decided that he didn't want it anymore. But that, of course, is in the past. The fact of the matter is, you can't decide to take a point of view at one particular time, to say something and not take responsibility for anything of the rest.
I feel sorry for the people of Maharashtra. I really feel sorry for them. They're looking for leadership, but they get a response which is so callous.